go again, old classic barn find fans. Things that you'd find in an old garage. An old Thunderbird in this case. But before we get to the toy, let's look at this box here. Old Garage is the series. It's commissioned by Targa Japan, I think. It's made by Choro-Q. And it's actually licensed by Ford. There's some Ford GT40s, 4 of those, 2 T-Birds, and a little diorama thing. What does it say? 2008. And then 4 Mustangs. So interesting that the Thunderbird is, well, it makes sense. I think people would pick those other 2 cars over this. Alright, but anyways, here it is. In this case, I have the, looks like a metallic magenta with a bunch of like raw steel. I'm not sure what to think. It's not quite as well done as it could be. I mean, it doesn't look like rust. I'm also wondering, did the original Thunderbird have fiberglass body panels, or were they steel? I don't know. Okay, well, let's get a different light here. So this thing here, nice Tampo printing here, for sale by Targa, beautiful body, and then, you know, this weathering is not as weathered as it could be, in my opinion. It's just too clean, the edges. But this thing is from 2008, so, you know, weathering toys wasn't really that popular. It's not like a 3A toy, which came a little later on, I think. Alright. Nice wheels here. In this case, they just seem to be black. The tires are looking pretty old, actually. And then we have some casted in details. It's the same mold as the regular street version, which I do have. Just a totally different paint job, you know, totally blacked out lights as if they're not there or broken. This thing comes off, I think. It definitely seems like it would. It's gotta be like a tab holding that, but it won't go the rest of the way. Strange. Well, I'll just have to leave it. Alright, spare wheel. Yeah, it's alright. And then, yeah, this is just black and silver, but not perfectly well done. Probably done poorly on purpose, if I had to guess. Okay, so let's compare it to a couple of their Choro-Qs. I do have the GT40 in this old garage series, or one of them. So here's the Gulf livery GT40, all beat up. And then I actually do have a clean version of this nice pink one. And then I have a clean version of this Ford Mustang. The last one is a clean version of this Harry Potter Ford Anglia, which I have some different wheels mounted with putty, so they're steering and cambered. Alright. Well, let's get this guy spinning on its own. Coaster. So it's not as nice as the Ford GT40 in its weathering. You know, the Ford GT40 seems to have had like a spray of tan overspray. This one doesn't really seem, I guess it has some black overspray. It seems a little darker on the bottom than the top. But I kind of feel like it would have been better to also spray it with some brown. It's just too shiny and too clean looking on the top surfaces. So, oh well. These are pretty hard to come by, well, at a decent price. That's the main factor. There's still that other casting, the Ford Mustang, in this old garage series, so I'll have to get one of those later on. And we'll see you when that review happens. Okay, thanks for watching.